You guys having fun with your lightsabers? Or pool noodles? Those look like the funnest toys ever. Check it out, everybody. They finally came. These are the hockey puck shims that I've been talking about for so long. They arrived, and now we can level out the tables. You see that? We're just gonna put like stacks underneath the 4x4 post legs, and that'll level off the table, Mill. Yeah, that's Stella the dog. Gonna start my day off with a piece of this banana bread. Gotta start loading up for the day here, so I'm gonna bring like a bunch of these screws. I may as well like try to reuse a bunch of these for table construction. Also, I have the metal fasteners. Like I've got like a ton of these metal fasteners. And this will help like secure the melamine. If I need to put some brackets in, I can. There's all sorts of different stuff that I can use in this magical tool chest right here. May as well just bring the whole chest, right? Also some more table legs. And some epic minifigs in the front seat. Here's the status of my lumber yard. Got some small pieces of melamine. Got some larger pieces of melamine. Got a whole bunch of 2x6s. Some pretty long ones leaning up against the wall there. All sorts of 12-inch shelving. Some more 2x6s on the ground here. Some lighting along with some black floating shelves. And a bunch of short 2x6s, which really aren't going to be any good. Unless I use those for table bracing, I guess. You guys making a mess over there? Goodness. Pack up my lunch here, brew a coffee, and get ready to go. All right, made my way to the studio, and I had a rude awakening when I walked in the door. I got hit with a lawsuit. The wood in these table frames is suing me for a lack of support. So I'm actually going to reinforce the tables. And I'm going to do that with all the lumber that I brought and also the lumber that I had here already. So I'm going to be adding 4 legs per large, long table. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16 legs because there's 4 tables. Luckily for me, I've got these 2x6s ready to go. So I've got some that are already cut down to the leg length. I can cut the other ones down to the leg length and have more than enough 2x6s to make 16 legs. Plus there's going to be a bunch of spare lumber. And I've got some spare 2x4s as well. And what I'm going to do is add bracing. So I'm going to add bracing on the long sections. There's going to be bracing there, there, and then legs there and there. And these things are going to be more than strong enough to accommodate the Lego City. So I avoided the lawsuit there. They're no longer suing me for a lack of support because I promised that I'm going to give them the strength they require. So right now it's Saturday. Unfortunately, I can't build tables because I'm about to host an epic auction. And I've been preparing for that all morning, like unpackaging and bagging minifigures, sorting everything out here, getting all the giveaways ready, like all those guys, and also the ghost down there. Got my tunes ready to go for this stream. Epic selection of minifigs being auctioned off today, like holy cow. And it's funny, the stream starts at noon at 12 o'clock, and it's about 12:03 right now, and I'm filming this video. Running a little bit late, keeping them on edge, hey? This thing's pretty cool. It's like a minifig carrying case. That's some pretty sick items for this auction. Not bad at all. I guess I'll see you afterward. Well, that was 4 hours of streaming. It's cool though, because Whatnot streaming is unlike YouTube streaming where you can have copyright music on. So I can play whatever music. I was listening to some 80s rock and some like upbeat EDM and everybody was digging it. It's pretty cool. Did a bunch of giveaways and stuff. And then at the end of the stream, you can raid other streamers. So I always look for like, well, my new thing is I always look for small streamers who have like 3 people in their streams, and there's 200 of us, and all 200 of us go to that person's stream, and we did it this time, and this guy was like, oh my gosh, I'm like starstruck, this is my 2nd stream ever, thank you so much. It's just like a really like feel good moment. You're just sitting there like smiling, laughing, you're like, this is awesome, I just like hit up this tiny little streamer. 200 of us did. That's pretty cool. Hey, big shout out to everybody who came on by the stream. I highly appreciate it. And congratulations to all the winners. And thank you for all the support as well. This was actually a consignment stream. I've been selling people's collections for them, but I only do it if they have like 200 items or something like that, and then I sell it for them all in one go, and then it helps me, it helps them, it liquidates their collection without having to like set up a store or have the means of selling it. So it sort of worked out. So it's pretty cool. I haven't really advertised the fact that I do that, but if you hit me up, like if you message me on Whatnot, if you're interested, we can discuss that too. Just throwing it out there that I do that. I think this is my 3rd or 4th consignment stream. Pretty wild. It was like the OG Moss Isley Cantina. The gentleman that did it like parted it out by bag number, so it's like bag 1, bag 2, bag 3. It's got the dewback and the minifig bag here as well. Super cool. So you got that, and then there was the Razor Crest as well. All the big figs. This one was super neat. And then like all this miscellaneous stuff like that. At first I thought it was a lunch kit, but it's actually a minifig carrying case. So that was pretty neat. And what else was there? I've got like all the CMFs and stuff that I put in my Buy It Now store. And then like when I get to shipping, I pre-make all these boxes. And then I file all the figures away in numerical order like this. And actually lightsaber box. So I got a lightsaber box. It just works beautifully because look, we've got minifig number 1 right there. And then it just works its way through in numeric order and just makes it super easy to ship. So I'm going to take care of that. There's like 70 shipments. I've got an issue though. It's already, I don't know, like 4:30 or something like that. And the Edmonton Oilers play at 6. I've only got like an hour and a half before the Edmonton Oilers play. I could turn it on the TV here, but I don't have my laptop. So I'd have to turn it on the computer. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to record it because then I can go home and watch it in 4K. I'd rather watch it in 4K and actually focus on it. And I probably shouldn't like watch an NHL playoff game while shipping 70 orders because I'll guaranteed make a mistake. I'll be like, oh my gosh, oh, I made a mistake. A week later I'll figure it out that, oh no, I shipped the wrong package to somebody. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put my lunch in the microwave here too. I really want to build these tables too. Like maybe I should be doing that. Today's Saturday. So I could ship tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then Canada Post won't pick it up until Monday. So I have today and tomorrow to ship. So it's either I get all the shipping done now today and that's it, because it'll take me the remainder of my day, or I leave this for tomorrow and build the tables tonight. Or I take care of all the shipping today and build the tables tomorrow. I'm thinking I should just do it tomorrow because then I'll come in, I can just be like laser focused on this task, get this taken care of, and then come in the morning with a fresh mind and take care of the tables. I think that sort of makes sense, just to like, okay, let's deal with the Whatnot and shipping all in one day, and let's deal with the tables and the woodworking all another day. So then tomorrow I can put in those braces, put in the table legs, level it all off with the pucks, and start screwing in the tops. I think it just makes sense to do that tomorrow with a full day rather than like a half day today.
And here I go. Shipping. It's my favorite thing to do. Honestly, like, ever since I learned this system, it's gotten a lot easier. In the past, it was a little bit more difficult because I was like reusing boxes, having to peel the existing labels off, having to scout out the right size box. It took forever. But now that I have all the right packing material, the right boxes, the right envelopes, the right like filler and all that, it goes a lot quicker. So right now I'm shipping all of those minifigures. There's also some sets, and then there's a bunch of CMFs as well. And then I've got some other miscellaneous stuff out of my Buy It Now store. And then I throw some like goodies in. I've got like stickers and stuff like that, so I put those in some of the parcels as well. But you can see the stack of boxes on the right there. It's slowly growing. I'm boxing myself into my little cubby that I made there. And then there's also the big pile of bubble mailers on the floor. I'm just so grateful that I have this massive workspace in the studio. I used to do this stuff with Jose in like our little room at the house and in the hallway and in the kitchen, and made this big mess in our house every week or every other week. It was just brutal. But now we have the space to actually do this efficiently, and I love it. I'm so grateful for it.
Just like that, lickety split, 74 parcels shipped. And my area is somewhat tidy now as well. This is all that remains from all of those items. We got this poly bag, the warg, and 4 cool figs. And now it is just past 8 o'clock, so I missed out on watching the live Oilers game to take care of this. But hey, it was on my mind. I could not go home without getting this done. So I started packing up to leave my house at about 9. And then I was here by about 9:45. The stream started at noon. It was 2 hours of prep because you got to make sure all your listings are there. You got to make sure everything's set up. Make sure you got your tunes going, you know. Make sure just all your ducks are in a row for the stream. So it takes a little bit of time. And then 4 hours to stream. I ate lunch and had a meal after that. Call it half an hour there. So 3.5 hours to ship 74 parcels. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And of course that involves, you know, setting up all the shipping processes, like bringing all the boxes up from the storeroom and all that. Plus there's like more prep before the stream too. Like you've got to advertise it and you've got to, you know, have the inventory, coordinate getting the inventory here and all that different stuff. You know the deal. I should probably build tables, but it's 8 o'clock and I want to go watch my Edmonton Oilers, so I'm going to go do that. Plus, I'll probably have to edit this video tonight as well. But yeah, we're going to be building tables soon. I know it's been an ongoing process and I'm so sorry about that. It is what it is. It's just part of the process is just, you know, making sure that you got all the material, building it correctly, lining up the labor, having the labor here to help you do it. Just making sure you have a nice work-life balance, even though it seems like I don't really have that. All I do is work. Honestly, it's all I do. I wake up in the morning. It's all I think about. I go to bed at night. That's what I think about. When I get home from work at between like 6 and 8 o'clock at night, sometimes even later, like 9 o'clock at night, I watch like maybe an hour or 2 of TV, and then I go to bed. I repeat the process. But it's just because like I love what I do, you know? Like I just love what I do and I have fun doing it, and it also provides for my family. And I feel like it's sort of like a one-man show right now, so my workload is substantially more. When I had Jose on my team, we didn't have to work as much because there was 2 of us doing it. But now she's at home with kids, and I've got to like sort of keep the wheels going here too, right? So it is what it is. But I was saying to Jose this morning that there is light at the end of the tunnel. She knows that like I've got to work like this so that, you know, we can keep this going. Like honestly, we have to. But it's just because we just invested in this studio. So we're in a little bit of a pickle right now because we literally just invested in this place and renovated this entire place. And we took on a bunch of new expenses. So it's like our entire reserve fund that the company had is gone. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well, I've got to like go like, you know, all in for the next little while here to try and rebuild so that we can relax a little bit. Also, I want to go all in until these bloody tables are built because it's driving me crazy that this leg is on the ground. It's a lot of pressure on me to get these bloody things built. And I know another day goes by that doesn't happen, but it's just because there's other priorities that take precedence over this. And I want to do this right. I don't want to rush into it and do it wrong. So that's why I got the wood for the bracing. I'm listening to the comment section and saying, okay, we do need to add more legs. We do need to add more braces. And now that's going to add another half day of labor because now I've got to add more legs and add more braces, rip them through the table saw, screw them all into place, etc., etc., etc. But like I was saying to Jose, that like, you know, I'm not going to be like this all the time. I'm not going to be living over here. Like there is light at the end of the tunnel. I just want to get back to a position where we feel like we can actually do that. And she's 100% like on board with that and agrees with that and is aware of that. So it's not like I'm doing anything wrong by working so much here at the studio. All right, it's go time. Let's go. Isn't that a cool bottle opener? Oh yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet. There's my guy right there, Connor McDavid, best player to play the game. Woo! Tico. Who are you cheering for, buddy? It's 1-1. Shots are 17-6 for the Oilers. It was a well-played, tight game, but the Oilers lost. The series is tied 1-1. But next game we have the home ice advantage. And Rogers Place is going to be like insane. Like if you want to see fandom at its best, tune into that game. It's going to be crazy. Well, it's the next morning, and priority number one is to make some coffee. Jose's cutting up some banana for the kids. They're eating their cereal in the morning. They're pretty devastated though because we just realized that we're out of Shreddies and also Raisin Bran, which is not good. So they're having some Vector. I didn't even edit last night, so I have to edit this morning and upload late. Oh no! That's not the end of the world, is it? I don't think so. But today, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go build tables. Is that cool, Jose? Mm-hmm. Putting her on the spot. Is that cool? It's Sunday. Who in the world does that on Sunday?
You?
Me. I'm excited for it though. Like we've got the supplies now, and we can finish the project. What is it? 1, 2, 3. So there's 16 legs, 16 braces, leveling it off with the pucks, putting on the tops. It's all that's left to do over there. I'm thinking leveling it off is almost a two-person job though. One person lifts the table, one person slides the pucks under. I guess I can do both. I'll just lift the leg, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out. So the Lego will be off the floor in the very near future. I'm so excited. Excited, Jose. It's gonna be awesome. That's really about it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the very near future, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Farewell.